Okay, shalom, shalom, kwam yasha Allah, koholimla, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to our apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and that by the Spirit taught us His beautiful truth. And just want to say the water to all the H.I.M and Akwak that's out here sincerely keeping the laws, the statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai to the best of their ability. This is Chanan the Waf, just coming at you with another quick lesson, praying that it's edifying by the Spirit. And another judgment, man, is going forth, man, on a world stage type of deal. Not world stage, but, get what I'm saying. This CrossFit trainer or CrossFit guy ended up, drowning, I guess, on his last lap of the swim or whatever. But anyway, let's play the video on the news. Slakia. Should be kicking in.
A community of athletes is in mourning after a competitor drowned at the CrossFit Games. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It happened this morning during the swimming portion of the event. It's the first time the games have come to Texas, in this case, Fort Worth. And today marked the start of a 4-day international competition. The athlete who drowned had completed a 3.5-mile run and was finishing up a half-mile swim. Fox 4's Deanne Angler has the story.
Steve, the most unfortunate beginning to the CrossFit Games here in Fort Worth, the drowning of one of the competitors. It leaves unclear the remaining schedule. The body of Lazar Dukic was recovered roughly an hour after divers began their search.
We had our dive teams come out. We had our arson investigators come out with their drones trying to help locate the missing person.
The distress call went out around 8 a.m. when Dukic, who was swimming within a pack of competitors, vanished near the finish line. An investigation is underway.
We're doing everything in our power during this tragic time to support the family, to support our community. We are collaborating and working very closely with the authorities on the follow-on investigation.
The vigorous swim was the final leg of the game's opening run-swim event. This, its first time ever in Fort Worth. Before it began, Dukic posted photos of himself on his social media accounts, expressing his eagerness to compete.
I recall seeing him at the warm-up area along with all the other athletes and about 6:30 in the morning.
North Texan Caitlin Pritchard is a longtime CrossFit sports enthusiast. She was there to watch the event and recorded this cell phone video.
I mean, they took off like, a cannon, like I expected they would. It was a 3.5-mile run, and I think most of them did it in under 30 minutes, which is incredibly fast on a hot day.
She says during the swimming portion, she could see Dukic struggle, but it did not appear to be an emergency. She simultaneously watched the event's live stream on her phone.
There was several of them, him included, that looked like they were struggling a little bit to swim, which is not uncommon. And when they showed him, it wasn't super obvious at that time. There were just certain athletes that were changing up how they were swimming, and some of them were kind of bobbing. I mean, you could just tell they were tired.
Moments later, Pritchard and other spectators were asked to leave the area due to an unspecified incident. A social media post by Mayor Maddie Parker included a statement, in part saying, "Our hearts go out to the athlete's family, friends, and the entire CrossFit community. We take pride in being the host city for the CrossFit Games and remain committed to working closely to provide a supportive environment for all athletes, spectators, and visitors."
You just don't think that this is going to happen. I mean, these are elite athletes, and to think that 30-ish minutes later, one of the fittest people in the world, is just gone like that. The remaining events today, again, were immediately canceled. The schedule from this point forward is uncertain.
And there you have it, man. This is the results of Esau Edom's kingdom, man. The so-called white man's reign. The Greek games, the Roman games, all that bread and circus, man. A bunch of bullshit. You out here running hard as hell on a hot-ass day in Texas. You go from that to directly into a pool. I don't even know what probably biking or some shit afterwards. Hiking up and down. This is stuff that Esau Edom does, man. And this place is through. Through, bro. You had I don't know, the guy from the Olympics, Laos. His ass ended up, they had to wheelchair his ass off the damn tarmac or so. Talking about he caught COVID. How the fuck you over there in Paris and caught COVID the night before your race? They probably checking for that shit more. They checking for that, you being doped up, more than they checking for guns, man. So anyway, boy, I tell you, let's get this one real quick, though, because this does come to mind. Or the spirit. Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. See? You got the wicked bearing rule. This motherfucker just out here just doing all kinds of shit for the sake of sport. Then he want to sell you a damn sports drink. He want to sell you some expensive ass sneakers, some expensive ass track suits, a cross trainer bra, the new spandex. And if you've been paying attention to the Olympics, man, them new outfits they got on, they just getting skimpier and skimpier and skimpier by the year. Right? And all this competition shit. These people right here, man, they'll won't even work like jobs and shit, to live out their dream. They call it their dream, right? I seen another article this morning earlier. Salakia, bear with me here. Let's see here. A chick, supposedly, she was, I think she was a chess player that was poisoning her opponent's chess pieces and shit before they got to the damn games. Let's see. Crazy, bro. Oh, here we go. I ain't even had to put it all in. Yep, there's a Russian chess player. They're gonna put Russia on the spot anyway. But supposedly this is her right here. It says she's let's see, they got the video. Yeah, they got some video of this shit. Let's get some video. But hey, this fucking Esau, man. This is Esau. This is the lengths that he'll go to just on the strength of, competing. Look at her. Says chess is the Hunger Games. Chess champion Amina Abakorova was caught on camera smearing mercury on rival Umagantnot Osmanova's chess pieces, causing her to be hospitalized. She has been stripped of her title. What the fuck you mean stripped of her title? Y'all ain't arrest that bitch? Weirdos, bro. Crazy, man. Crazy. But hey, judgment going out in so many ways, man. Let's go back, though. Let's get this Deuteronomy 32 and 39. I'm at the plantation, man. Just wanted to do something real short and quick because I seen the story pop up. I'm like, what? I was thinking, like, this the Olympics? No. But I mean, hey, man. All this competition. Everybody wants to compete. Everybody wants to be just on a world stage of performing. That's all that this place has to offer, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. Salakia. See now that I am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. See? So we know that it's the Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, that set this guy up. The scripture talks about how exercise profiteth little. But still, if you ain't got no damn wisdom, you ain't got all them goddamn muscles and you don't have no muscles in your head. To think that, okay, I'm not going to go out here and run 3 exhaustive miles under 30 minutes and then jump my ass into a swimming pool, in a damn lake to swim an extra half a mile. Swimming man, look, just swimming a half a mile will take a toll on you. Swimming ain't no joke, man. Swimming, you're using every muscle in your body. So they just use, a bunch of damn muscle up, running. Then you jump right up and you could catch cramps. He could have caught a damn cramp and went under. He could have caught one of them hard ass Charlie horses to the back of his leg. And then again too, the competition is so fierce. What if somebody, done something to his ass? So they're gonna investigate. They'll see. But anyway, let's get Amos 3 and 6. Shall there be a trumpet in the city? Salakia, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? See? You got the mayor, oh yeah, we just want to just send out our condolences to the family and, our CrossFit community. Who the fuck you think CrossFitting? You might see a Jake here or there. You might see a so-called, and more than likely, if he's there, well, he looks like a so-called black man. He could be a damn terror, man. Because Jake is not into that shit. That's why the scripture talks about Esau being a cunning, he's a cunning hunter. Let me see. And Jacob was a plain man. This is how we know who Esau is, man. Because he's into shit like this. He's into hunting. He's into fishing, camping, hiking. Jake we're not trying to do, man. All we trying to do is chill. Push up on Our Lady. Have something good to eat, man. Have a drink. You know what I'm saying? Listen to some good ass music. We at the house, man. We don't get me, but see, we live in a society where, our people, they try to join a lot of these sports. Because Jake want to go to the NBA. They want to go to the NFL. Jake just want to perform, man. Our people are so downtrodden to the point where, we're just entertainment. And we love to entertain. That's how beat down we are. We're just entertainment. You're looking at the Olympics right now. You really don't see all the golds and silvers. All the main medals have been won by so-called black people. See? Genesis 25:27, it says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field, and Jacob was a plain man, dwelling in tents. See? We're a plain people, man. We ain't into a whole bunch of, why would we need to jump out of a plane, man, talking about skydiving? Bungee jumping and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Thrill seeking. We're generally not that type of people. Now don't get me wrong, like I said again, you got some Jake, man, they go to their parents move into these so-called white people neighborhoods. They only grew up around so-called white kids. They go to school with so-called white kids, and they'll get into some shit like that. They'll get into a few different things that Esau is into. But other than that, you're not about to see Jake out here, man, snorkeling. Jake not out here trying to be in no goddamn cage, 600 feet underwater and shit, petting no damn sharks. We just not into stuff like that. This is what this man does. He pushes it to the limit for nothing. He hunts for sport. This man got a bear rug on the goddamn floor. He got moose head, elk head, a deer head, owls and shit stuffed in the motherfucking house. Lion rug in front of the damn chimney. Old ass elephant tusks, he done been all over the world hunting for sport. And get this big laugh and super kick out of it, man. That's their fun. That's the way that they see life, man. And see, that's the reason why a lot of them are kind of breaking down right now, because life as usual for them is not what it is. They're not living like how they used to live. This place is breaking down, man. It's breaking down. But yeah, I seen this video with this chick though, and just to let you know, man, how Esau just wicked as hell. You can't just go and sit down and play damn chess and get your ass whooped. If that's the case, you done hospitalized somebody. And then let me see. I don't even think, did they say that she get arrested? They said she. Let me see. This is on X, which is Twitter. Let's see here. Damn. Yeah, you damn Edomites, man. Y'all, something wrong with y'all asses. She tried to poison her opponent by smearing pieces with mercury. The Russian chess player is under investigation after allegedly being caught on camera spraying her opponent's board with what authorities said was a substance containing mercury as part of an attempted poisoning ahead of the match last week. She faces possible lifetime ban. Russian authorities said after the incident during that. Did y'all arrest this bitch? Is what I'm trying to see. The Federation included, Wednesday on what it said was an attempt to poison a participant. It said she has been temporarily suspended from all competitions under the authority at National Federation pending the conclusion of the criminal investigation. The statement linked out to a video of the incident shared of a... Okay, all right, let's see. It says what looked like a room with chessboards set up for a tournament and appearing to rub something on one of the boards before looking around and walking away. Lazar reported that the incident took place last Friday during a competition. One of the participants sat at the table with a board that was smeared, fell ill during the tournament. God damn. Citing eyewitnesses, adding that organizers called police after reviewing surveillance video that evening. The channel identified the woman who fell ill. Okay, all right. Yeah, man, this bitch, bro. Damn, competitions is that tight? Did you really? I mean, damn, you know what? She was your opponent that good? I mean, but still, you know, is this a game? What's going on here? As a result, during the game, her health worsened. She required medical attention. However, no one else was hurt. At the moment, the lives of the participants and guests of the competitions are not in danger. See, this is Esau. They want to because see, chess to them is a intellectual game. You know, they it's a war game. And that's Esau. Esau likes to, he's gifted with that sword, man. Chess is no more than a war game. You know what I'm saying? Some people are very good at it. A lot of your generals and, you know, these people that run governments and stuff like that, they're pretty good. Like President Putin, I think he's a chess champion or some shit like that over there in Russia. A lot of these leaders, though, they're pretty good at, you know, chess, you know, because it's a strategic way of war, man. Like, you know, you got to be strategic to win that shit. Anyway, though, but damn, she really took it there, though. Like many others, I am perplexed by what happened. He added, said it could have led to the saddest outcome. Yeah, she could have killed the damn girl. Said she saw tiny balls rolling out from under her board during the tournament. She said she had no idea what it was until she realized it could have been mercury, so she alerted the organizers. I felt ill. I started breathing deeply, and I could not get enough air. I could not understand what was going on. She accused Korova of intentionally trying to poison her, putting many people in the building in danger. Many people could have been hurt. Mercury can be a potent poison. I never knew that. Learn something new every day, huh? The most common method of exposure is inhalation. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, which can result in respiratory symptoms, abdominal cramps, diarrhea, renal dysfunction, visual disturbances, and central nervous system damage may also occur. All right, anyway, you see the point, man. I didn't want to keep this long. I just seen a couple stories. And, hey, man, Esau out here with his competitive games and shit. This man will. And he's a damn cheater, man. He's a damn cheater. He's not gonna, you know, really come at you, you know, in no real way. That's just like with this, you know, so-called Native American Indians, man. They had to up their game, man. When them Native American Indians is on their ass, Tribe of Gad. They had to come back with that Gatling gun. They like, hey, these dudes, man, out here with that bow and arrow, riding on these damn horses with no saddle. They fucking us up. We got to think of something. Hey, he came with that sword. Esau's that sword, the swordsman, man. You see, even something like this, a poisoning, that's in addition to his sword play. No? He uses money as a sword. He could turn anything into a weapon, man. He could turn your woman against you and make her a weapon against you, like how they done with the so-called blacks. He can turn your children against you. This motherfucker can weaponize food. He can weaponize the water. Look, hey, he can weaponize mosquitoes and shit. Insects. Why you think they have a central disease control center and shit like that? What do you think they're doing when they're in them places? Instead of eradicating the shit, you think that, okay, we found a disease. We're going to throw it in the incinerator so it'll never exist again. No, they play with that shit. They put it with something else. They might test it with this or test it with that. flying in monkeys and shit from all over the world to test shit on. Your damn Elon Musk with the brain chip shit. See? This man can weaponize anything. And this is just retarded, bro. Crazy, bro. Over a damn chess game. But again, though, you can clearly see, hey, homeboy, he out of here. You know, I was thinking like, damn, nigga, you know, because when I first seen the story, I'm like, he died at the finish. You know, they said he went under and he just, you know, they was pretty much, they was at the finish line from what they saying, basically. I guess he just, you know, clumped on out, man. Shit, sometimes you just never know how that weather will kick in, because hot weather is a bad boy, man. I don't get you going out. You doing this for the sake of, what, a damn medal? Some small ass trophy to put on your nightstand at the crib? I don't even think no money be involved in shit like that. Could have been some, you know, a little prize up. First, second, third prize or some bullshit. But that's not wise, man. You got to use wisdom, man. The scripture talks about using wisdom. That is not wise. Matter of fact, what's that? It's scripture that talks about, Salaki, bear with me. Yeah, this is the one I want right here. 1 Corinthians 6:12. All things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but I would not be brought under the power of any. Right? And it's in 1 Corinthians 10:23. All things are lawful for me, but all things are not expedient. All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not. Right? Let's see. Let's go into this word expedient real quick. Man, you ask me, that shit was pretty goddamn silly. What verse was it? Okay, here we go right here. Just cause your family watching your doofy ass on TV, I'm not coming up. That word is symphero. To bear or bring together. To bear together or at the same time. Let me see. Well, they got a couple different hookups on it. Let's check out this etymology from, okay, it says with. Okay. Anyway, though, hey, man, everything is not, just because you can do it, man, it's not wise to do it. I mean, golly, you know. You got people that freeze to death, you know, climbing mountains and shit. You know, it just, they fuck themselves. I mean, it's all to just, yeah, well, you know, I want the world record. You have a something that's called the Guinness Book of World Records here, man, with all kinds of shit in it, because people just want to be noticed and people want to be seen. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, you know, man's goings of the Lord, you know, 'cause he wouldn't have been able to avoid that anyway. It's just his lot, man. But still, hey, fucked up. And also, you know, that ought to give you a healthy fear of the Lord, Yahweh, man. It's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living God, because he probably was panicking. I'm sure he had to have felt himself panic, so to speak, you know what I'm saying? And he could have, man, look. A lot of these younger athletes, man, they're passing out on playing. There was a young what's this guy? I think he was like 17. This was like about a month or so back. I forgot what sport he was playing, but he was pretty young in the sport. He was real good, but he was because he was so young. He was like the youngest player in the sport, but he was 17 years old and had just went pro or whatever it was. But his ass ended up dying right on the court. You know, with the whole audience looking on, everybody, oh my God, you know, and all that shit. Then you had this Olympic, matter of fact, you know what? Some of this shit, this Olympic guy, I think he died in the middle of a you know what's that, the weightlifting shit where they be posing? I forgot what is it, bodybuilding, whatever the fuck that is. Let me see if I can find it. I just seen that. All this, you know, did he collapse? Yep, I think this is it right here. Yep, this is it right here. This guy right here. Trying to think, was that the one? That was one just the other day. But you can clearly see, you know, that this didn't happen multiple times. This is a lot of people on here that this has happened to. Shit. Okay, somebody got a collage on here. Yep. Bodybuilder collapse on stage. Yeah, man. So, hey, I mean, you know, they go through all this grueling shit and do a lot of shit to their bodies, man, to overstressing themselves, you know what I'm saying, to go into these sports, man. And these are the type of people that won't even listen to the army. Like, why don't you just go to the army? They'll get your ass together. You want to be considered to be a hero? You want to be known? Yeah, take your ass and go fight for your country. You know? Anyway, though, I'm going to end out there, man. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Hey, just use wisdom, man, when it comes to certain stuff. You feeling some type of way? Just take a seat, man. You know? He could have easily backed out because the lady clearly said that, you know, he did look a little bit disoriented. But, you know, yeah, that's pretty normal for, all right. But, you know, that pride, too. That right there, matter of fact, that's probably what happened to this guy. He probably was feeling it like, man, I can't do this shit. But that pride probably kicked in on his ass, and he took his dumb ass on out there. Let me get that one real quick. We end out there. What was it? Yep, Proverbs 16 and 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and an haughty spirit before fall. See? Pride goes before destruction. Because he could have easily said, no, I'm not feeling right, bro. I'm not going to be able to continue. You know? Because they didn't say, like I said again, they didn't say like what was after the swim. If it was just a 3-mile run and a swim, I don't know what CrossFit, I don't know fuck you got to do to go through all that shit. I know they be going through some gruesome shit though. But anyway, man, I'm gonna end out there, man. I pray that this lesson was edifying with that. Kwam Yasam, the Bible Ball.